Nobody knows exactly where he came from. Nobody's entirely sure where he's going. He appears in the rooms that require his particular kind of presence, and disappears before the questions start showing. The long coat is not a fashion, it's an architecture. It says I've walked through weather you haven't seen the kind of, and I walk through weather you haven't seen yet. And the coat is just the cost of being the kind of man who walks through everything. The man in the long coat is the one the room adjusts for. The man in the long coat is the presence every room makes a space for. Without knowing why, without being asked, the man in the long coat is the archetype of every man. Whoever chose the harder version of the road. He doesn't explain the code, he doesn't explain the silence, he doesn't explain the way he enters or the way he leaves. He's the man in the long coat, and the coat says everything. The man has already decided not to. He came from somewhere cold. He's going somewhere colder. But in every room between, he is the warmest presence nobody will explain. The man in the long coat doesn't stay long enough to need a name in any room. The man in the long coat makes the room remember the particular quality of his room, filling silence long after the coat has gone. There's a moment in a man's development that happens so gradually you almost miss it. When the silence that was just absence becomes the most deliberate thing in the room. happens after the years of learning, after the seasons of watching how rooms work, after the hard understanding that the man who controls the pace controls the outcome. And the pace is set by silence, not by speaking. When silence becomes power, the room feels it before it knows it. When silence becomes power, every word is worth more because of it. You don't learn this young, you earn it slow. When silence becomes power, you become the kind of man that every room already knows. I watched it happen to the men I admired, this particular transformation. The day the silence stopped being quiet and started being architecture. The structure of the room was built around. Oh, whisper, it starts quiet. Whisper, just a man who speaks less. Whisper, then the room adjusts. Whisper, then the room waits. Whisper, then the room belongs to the silence. Blues holler when silence becomes power. You don't need another weapon. Silence becomes power. You've arrived at something permanent. When silence becomes power, your presence is the instrument. The room was always yours. You just had to stop filling it. When silence becomes power, nothing else is needed. Two things built everything that matters. What you were willing to bleed for, and what you refused to compromise, no matter the price of the refusal. Those two things, blood and discipline, are the only architecture that holds. He learned it from the men before him, who learned it from the men before them. A code passed down without a document, just a handshake and a look that said, this is what we are, and this is what we never do. Regardless, blood and discipline, foundation of the real. Blood and discipline is the only thing that's built to feel like something that will last. Past the men who built it, blood and discipline is the oldest and the only code that still means anything. The money comes and goes, the territory shifts and changes, the alliances adjust to what the season requires. But blood and discipline stay exactly what they are. From the first oath to the last fire. What you're willing to pay,
what you won't betray,
what you won't betray.
Together they make the only man
worth calling by that name. Blues holler, blood and discipline are the only things that don't lie.
blood and discipline. Blood and discipline. Blood and discipline.
Built everything worth having.
Blood and discipline
Is the oldest kind of reckoning between a man and what he is, and what he's willing to be. Blood and discipline is the code, and the code is everything. The cold eyes aren't from feeling nothing. That's the misread everyone makes. The cold eyes are from feeling everything and learning at great cost to keep it somewhere the room can't reach it. He watched his face in mirrors until the face learned to cooperate, until the grief and the anger and the love, especially the love, found the room inside the room where they could live without informing the surface. Cold eyes don't belong to empty men. Cold eyes belong to the ones who've been through the kind of things that teach a man to guard. Cold eyes are the deepest kind of heart you'll never see. She asked him once what he was thinking. behind the stiff of his face. He told him more than you could hold, and that was the honest thing he'd said to anyone in years. Cold eyes aren't the absence of feeling, they're the most sophisticated container ever built for feeling, by a man who had no choice but to contain it. Cold eyes are the eyes that have seen everything. Cold eyes are the ones still processing everything. They witnessed every loss, every cost, every room. Cold eyes are the warmest eyes in the room. You just have to earn the view. He doesn't check to see if the room approves. He doesn't wait for someone else to validate his moves. He built his own criteria for what success looks like, and measures himself by that, not by what others write. They offered him the acceptance that came with compromise. He thanked them and declined, and watched the surprise register across their faces like a language they'd forgotten, that a man could be complete without the crowd he'd gotten. No validation needed from a room that doesn't know him. No validation needed from a world that tried to own him. He decided what he's worth by the standard he set himself. No validation needed, just the work and the results it builds. The most dangerous thing you'll meet in any room you're entering is the man who genuinely does not need you to believe in him, who built his world with or without your blessing or your recognition. No validation needed is the most complete position. I don't need you to agree with me. I don't need you to understand. I need what I have always needed. Nothing from anyone but myself. No validation needed. That's the code he lives inside. No validation needed is the source of all his strength. man needed. That's the most powerful kind of mind. While you're talking, I'm counting. While you're reacting, I'm deciding. While you're telling the room what you're going to do, I'm 3 rooms ahead of where you think I am. Every conversation is a calculation. Every handshake is a data point. Every room I enter gets assessed. Before I choose my seat, before I choose my words, before I choose what version of myself the room deserves. Silent calculations running underneath the surface. Silent calculations. Every move serves a purpose. You see the man who's quiet, I see a man who's counting. Silent calculations, the most powerful kind of accounting. I don't play chess to win the game. I play chess to understand the player. I don't enter rooms to take them over. I enter rooms to read them and take them later when the reading is complete. Whisper, everything is information. Whisper, everyone reveals themselves. Whisper, the silent man just listens and does the math himself. Silent calculations, that's the only way I move. Silent calculation, before I make my move, the room thinks nothing's happening. I'm already done. Silent calculations, already won. There is a code that operates past midnight, that the daylight world has no jurisdiction over. A different set of rules for different kinds of men who do different kinds of business in the hours between. It isn't written down because the men who know it Don't need it written down, they learned it the way all codes are learned. By watching what happens to the men who break it, and deciding very clearly never to be those men. The Midnight Code is the oldest law there is. The Midnight Code says silence is serious, that a man's word spoken in certain rooms is more binding than any document. The Midnight Code is the agreement between men who understand that some agreements live only after dark. He lives by it, not because he has to, but because the Daylight Code was written by men who never to trust anyone past the past, that where the law stopped protecting them. Midnight Code is the deeper trust would do this, even if no one could prove that didn't. The Midnight Code doesn't need enforcement. The Midnight Code, the meat who keep it. The Midnight Code keep it because they are the kind of men who keep it, and the men who break it find out what the code has always had prepared for that eventuality. Is the real law of real men. The Midnight Code says what you are when no one's watching is what you actually are. The Midnight Code is the last honest standard in a world that stopped being honest. When the lights came on, he doesn't need a crowd to feel the ground beneath his feet. He doesn't need approval for the rooms he's gonna meet. The city opens up for men who walk without apology, and closes down for men who need the city's sympathy. They told him at the start he'd need connections and a plan. They told him he'd need backing from a more established man. He thanked them for the warning, and he turned and walked his road, and built what they said couldn't be built without their heavy load. Walk along with confidence, that's the only walk worth taking. Walk along with confidence, through every room you're entering. The man who needs no escort is the man the room remembers most. Walk along with confidence, from the street to the coast. He's not lonely, that's the thing, they always get confused. Lonely is the man who needs the crowd to feel he's used. Walking alone with confidence is choosing your own pace over comfort of a crowd that can't keep up with grace. I walk alone, not because nobody walks beside me, but because the road I'm on was built for one. Walk alone with confidence, the road was built for men like this. Walk alone with confidence, no crowd, no compromise, no myth. The man who walks alone and owns it is the man the room can't shake. Walk alone with confidence, for your own sake. They gave him nothing at the start, not a map, not a hand, not a name worth carrying. They gave him the cold side of the city and told him that's exactly where he'd stay. He didn't argue with the assessment, he didn't waste his anger on the verdict. He took the dark they gave him as raw material and started building what they said he couldn't build. Built from darkness, that's the only way he knows. Built from darkness, watch what darkness grows. When a man decides the dark is not a sentence but a starting point. Built from darkness is the only kind of structure that was always meant to stand. Every man they underestimated, every room they said he couldn't enter, every door that closed before he knocked became the reason he arrived through windows they had forgotten, they had left unlocked. They said the dark would keep you, they said you never rise. They didn't count on darkness being where a man's fire hides. I was built from darkness, cannot be taken down. He doesn't celebrate in public. He doesn't announce the victory. He notes the outcome in his private accounting and moves to the next objective before the room is processed what just happened. They expected fireworks and speeches. They expected something they could quote. He gave them a clean handshake and walked to the next thing without a single note of the performance they were waiting for. The quiet conqueror doesn't need you to know he won. The quiet conqueror is already on the next one. By the time you've told the story, he's writing the next chapter. The quiet conqueror is the most efficient kind of man there is. He built 5 empires that your grandfather called impossible. He solved 3 problems that your father said were permanent. He did it without your permission or your participation or your awareness that it was happening. Almost amused, you're still talking about the last thing. Whisper, he's already done the next thing. Whisper, that's the distance. Whisper between the quiet conqueror. Whisper and everyone else. The quiet conqueror moves in the spaces you forgot. The quiet conqueror already has what you thought was still available. It wasn't. Not anymore. The quiet conqueror already walked through that door. doesn't celebrate in public. He doesn't announce the victory. He notes the outcome in his private accounting and moves to the next objective before the room is processed what just happened. They expected fireworks and speeches. They expected something they could quote. He gave them a clean handshake and walked to the next thing without a single note of the performance they were waiting for. The quiet conqueror doesn't need you to know he won. The quiet conqueror is already on the next one. By the time you've told the story, he's writing the next chapter. The quiet conqueror is the most efficient kind of man there is. He built 5 empires that your grandfather called impossible. He solved 3 problems that your father said were permanent. He did it without your permission or your participation or your awareness that it was happening. Almost amused, you're still talking about the last thing. He's already done the next thing. That's the distance between the quiet conqueror and everyone else. The quiet conqueror moves in the spaces you forgot. The quiet conqueror already has what you thought was still available. It wasn't not anymore. The quiet conqueror already walked through that door. Cold rain on the window, glass of something honest in his hand. Not performing for the evening, not constructing any plan. Just him in the rain, and the particular quality of late night thinking that only comes when the day has been honest enough to earn it. He pours it slow and holds it longer than a man who's drinking for the effect. He's drinking for the conversation that the stillness of it generates between himself and every version of himself that led to this particular evening. Cold rain and whiskey is the most honest combination. Cold rain and whiskey is the gentleman's meditation. No performance, no agenda, just the rain and what it says. Cold rain and whiskey is the evening that a man earns with all the other evenings that he spent on something else. He'll sit here till the rain decides it's finished, or till the glass is empty, whichever first. He's not in any hurry to be anywhere. He's exactly where the evening asked him to be. Whisper, gold rain. Whisper, and the right amount of warmth. Whisper, and the honest thoughts. Whisper, that only come. Whisper, when you stop trying. To control what you're thinking. Cold rain and whiskey is the room a man builds for himself. Cold rain and whiskey, when the rest is on the shelf of tomorrow's obligations. This evening just belongs to cold rain and whiskey and the honest conversation a man has with himself when no one's watching.
Didn't get the version where the door was open. He got the version where the door was locked, and the key was somewhere on the other side of something he'd have to build before he even knocked. Bone heavy, not in the victim sense, in the sense that the weight was present. From the first morning he can remember, and he never got the option of putting it down for a season to see see how it felt to be lighter. Oh, born heavy and carried it like it was always his. Born heavy, never knew what a weightlessness is. Never had the season where it all came easy. Born heavy and built everything he has from the particular kind of strength that only comes from never having anything given. He doesn't want your sympathy, he wants your understanding that the heaviest beginnings produce the most load-bearing men, and that everything he built was built because the weight never allowed him the option of building anything less solid. You wanna know what built me? Every door that didn't open, every hand that wasn't there. Every morning I had to find the reason without anyone providing it. That's what built me. Blues holler, earned pride. I was born heavy, and I built heavy, and everything I built is still standing. The man I was born to be, born heavy, is the only way I know how to be. How to be. He gave them every reason to underestimate him. He didn't correct the assessment, he fed it. The smaller they thought he was, the more room he had to build the thing they'd forgotten to watch. He listened to the dismissals and took notes. He cataloged the assumptions and used them. Every time they looked past him, he moved through the space they left unguarded by looking past him. They never saw him coming because they never saw him. They never saw him coming because they couldn't see him for looking at the obvious targets, the loud ones, the visible ones. They never saw him coming they did, he was already there. Certain cold satisfaction, he doesn't gloat about it. That would be the announcement. He moved without, he just occupies what he built in the silence they provided him by assuming he wasn't building anything. They said, he's quiet. He heard, keep going. They said, he's nobody. He heard, perfect. Building to full voice. They gave me every advantage by believing I had none. Blues holler for release. They never saw me coming, and that was always the plan. They never saw me coming, and now they understand. They never saw him coming. That was the entire strategy. They never saw him coming, because invisibility is the most powerful position in any room you're entering. They never saw him coming, and the thing he built while they were looking elsewhere is the thing they're looking at now. He doesn't explain the decision. He doesn't justify the move. He doesn't seek the room's approval before he finds the groove of the next thing he intends to build without their understanding. Kings don't explain. They've been waiting for the speech, the breakdown of the reasoning. They've been expecting the apology, or at minimum the context. He looked at them across the table, poured a glass and said, I don't explain. Kings don't explain the castle or the road they took. Kings don't explain the war they started or the book they wrote the history in before the history was done. Kings don't explain, because explaining is for men who need permission to be who they already are. The man who explains every decision is the man who doubts them. The man who stands behind his choices without the speech. Doesn't need your understanding, doesn't need your
I don't explain to rooms that aren't worth explaining to. Kings don't explain, and neither does this man. Kings don't explain the outcome or the plan. The results will do the talking when the time for talking's done. Kings don't explain, they just become what they already were. The gentleman's curse is feeling everything completely, while appearing to feel nothing at all. It's having the full range of the human instrument, and having learned at cost to play it only in private. He feels the room before he enters it. He feels the conversation underneath the conversation. He feels what the other man is carrying before the other man has said a word, and he carries it, that feeling plus his own, while appearing to carry nothing. The gentleman's curse is the depth that doesn't show. The gentleman's curse is the fire under all the cold. He feels more than you believe, and shows you less than you deserve. The gentleman's curse is that the code requires the fullest man to appear the emptiest. She said once, I wish you'd just show me what's actually happening inside. He said, if I showed you everything happening inside, you'd bigger room for the feeling of it. She laughed, and he laughed, and the laugh was the truest thing said all week. The curse is not the feeling, whisper. The curse is the requirement, whisper. Let the feeling, whisper, stay exactly where it is, whisper, and not inconvenience anyone, whisper. With its depth, the gentleman's curse is being built for feeling in a world that rewards the appearance of not. The gentleman's curse is the private life of everything. The public life can't hold. The gentleman's curse is the price of being both this sensitive and this control. He didn't announce the construction. He didn't hold a press conference for the foundation or the framework or the first wall going up. He just built quietly in the hours when the room was looking elsewhere. By the time they noticed, the scaffolding was down, and what they saw was the finished thing, that they had no record of beginning, no blueprint they had seen, no announcement they could trace, just an empire standing where there was empty space. The silent empire, built in the spaces they forgot to watch. The silent empire, constructed while they talked about the things they thought were happening. The silent empire is the only kind that lasts, because the ones who build in silence are the ones who built to last. He runs it now from a quiet room at an unremarkable address, where the men who need to find him know exactly where to look, and the men who don't are exactly who he wants to remain unaware of the empire in the quiet room. Whisper, it was never loud. Whisper, it was never announced, but it was just built while everyone was watching. Whisper something else. Blues holler, the silent empire stands, and nobody knows how it got here, and that's exactly how he built it. The silent empire, built by the men no one was watching. The silent empire, by the hand no one was clocking. It stands now in the silence that it was always built to stand in. The silent empire is the only kind of empire that doesn't fall when the noise dies down. Cold rain on the window, glass of something honest in his hand, not performing for the evening, not constructing any plan, just him and the rain, and the particular quality of late night thinking that only comes when the day has been honest enough to earn it.
pours it slow and holds it longer than a man who's drinking for the effect. He's drinking for the conversation that the stillness of it generates between himself and every version of himself that led to this particular evening. Cold rain and whiskey is the most honest combination. Cold rain and whiskey is the gentleman's meditation. No performance, no agenda, just the rain and what it says. Cold rain and whiskey is the evening that a man earns with all the other evenings that he spent on something else. He'll sit here till the rain decides it's finished, or till the glass is empty, whichever first. He's not in any hurry to be anywhere. He's exactly where the evening asked him to be. Whisper, cold rain, whisper, and the right amount of warmth. Whisper, and the honest thoughts. Whisper, that only come. Whisper, when you stop trying. Whisper, to control what you're thinking. Cold rain and whiskey is the room a man builds for himself. Cold rain and whiskey, when the rest is on the shelf of tomorrow's obligations. This evening just belongs to cold rain and whiskey and the honest conversation a man has with himself when no one's watching. The dangerous kind of quiet is not the absence of anything. It's the presence of everything being held back by a man who knows exactly when to release it. He's been the loudest man in certain rooms before he understood the math. Loudest presence is the most legible. Legible means predictable. Predictable is the one thing he did never to be again. The dangerous quiet is in an empty room
whisper. The danger's quiet is the most crowded room in the building. Whisper, being occupied. Whisper, by one. Whisper, very still. Man. Every room he enters gets a little quieter, not because he asks for it, but because the room can feel the particular density of his silence. Understands without knowing how it understands that the right response to match it. I am quiet because I have nothing. I am quiet because I have everything, and I am choosing very carefully what to release. And when the danger's quiet is the room before the room changes. The danger's quiet is the breath before everything rearranges. You'll feel it before it happens. You'll know it's him before he speaks. The danger's quiet is the most accurate kind of warning. You'll never be able to prove you received.
While you're talking, I'm counting. While you're reacting, I'm deciding. While you're telling the room what you're going to do, I'm 3 rooms ahead of where you think I am. Every conversation is a calculation. Every handshake is a data point. Every room I enter gets assessed before I choose my seat, before I choose my words, before I choose what version of myself the room deserves. Silent calculations running underneath the surface. Silent calculations. Every move serves a purpose. You see the man who's quiet, I see a man who's counting. Silent calculations, the most powerful kind of accounting. I don't play chess to win the game. I play chess to understand the player. Don't enter rooms to take them over. I enter rooms to read them and take them later. When the is complete, everything is information. Everyone reveals themselves
silent man just listens and does the math himself. Silent calculations, that's the only way I move. Silent calculations. Before I make my move, the room thinks nothing's happening. I'm already done. Silent calculations. Already